Hi everyone, today is Tuesday, September 1st, 2009. Here we are, another new month. Unbelievable. And our model today in the calendar is called a wedding Noshi. And I tried to do a little research because I really had no clue as to what that is. And as best I could tell, a Noshi is a type of wrapping. This is a wedding Noshi, so I guess it's supposed to be a ceremonial type of wrapping that you would use for a gift for a wedding. It has, oh my goodness, it has a tortoise and a crane on it, which are supposed to be symbols of good fortune. So by using this particular wrapper, you would be wishing good luck to the wedding couple. So at any rate, that's what we're making today. It uses a regular piece of origami paper. You are going to need to make some cuts, so you'll need a pair of scissors. You'll need to have a pair of scissors handy, and we'll get started. Oh, shadow. To start out with your, for this model, you're going to start with your paper with the white side facing up and fold it over on the diagonal like this. And then you're going to fold this in thirds. So fold one side over, then the other, so that you've folded it over in thirds like this. Next, you're going to fold those flaps back in the opposite direction, but leaving a bit of a band on each side. So first one, and then the other. And then you're going to open this up and push it down at the same time and line this center line up so that it's nice and straight. So again, you're sort of opening this up and pulling it over and then pushing down like that. All right, now on each of these little mini squares that we've created, we're going to now do kind of like that bird base that we did in yesterday's model. And the way you're going to do that, I'll do it on this one first, is to first fold each one of these little corners to the center line. And you're doing that simply to create a crease to give this paper a little bit of a weakness. And do the same thing on this one as well. Fold each one of these in to the center line to create a weakness. Then open them back up, and then what you're going to be doing is lifting the top of this up, and you want it to actually crease and fold right straight across here. And then as you do that, you reach that point again where this looks kind of like a baby bird's mouth when it's wanting to be fed. And those creases that you just made by folding in those side pieces, now you're kind of reversing them in the other direction as you push in order to get this to flatten down. So you're going to do this on both sides. So lift this up again, this top piece, lift it up so that it bends right straight across here. Lift it up till you get that little baby bird mouth look, and then push in on the sides and reverse those creases in this direction so that it will flatten down like this. Now at this point, we're going to start sort of going in divergent directions, different directions on each of these pieces, because one of these is going to become our crane and one is going to become our turtle or our tortoise. So on the one side, you're going to fold each of these sides to the center, again, like that. And on the other side, you're going to take this tip and fold it down. And then the last thing you're going to do for this step is to take your pair of scissors and make a cut right along here up to the point right about here. Now take the side of this one, fold it over toward the center. Take the inside little piece of this one that is now loose and flip it backwards and out like that. So you're bending it underneath and back out like that. And then take the bottom point here, the top piece, and fold it up. All right, so now the next step on our crane, you're going to take this piece here and fold it down like this. On the bottom little point here, you're going to reverse this back down, leaving a little bit of the white band like that. And on your piece here, you're going to make a cut, and you're making your cut from the top down to about that point so that you can basically open it back up and fold this and do some folds on this top part here because you've made a cut. You've made a cut and released it. So be careful that you don't end up cutting into this bit here when you make your cut. All right, so we're almost there. Here are the last couple of folds to finish creating our two little critters, our crane and our turtle. For the crane, the very top bit here, you're going to do an inside reverse fold, flipping it over. See that? And then flattening it down in the other direction to the outside. Looks like my crane needs a nose job, but at any rate, that's your crane. On the turtle side, now on the bottom piece here, you're doing a double, sort of a pleated fold, and you're doing it, the top one, it goes underneath. So you're just pleating a fold like that. And the same thing on the top. Now that you have made that cut, this part is loose. So you can then push down, and you might even pinch a little bit along there to get it going. Push down in there and then push over top so that you've done a pleat where it pleats over the top of it. Like that. And then the very last thing that you're going to do is to take this flap here and flip the whole thing up, and the line is going to be in line with these the corners here. So flip the whole thing up. Actually, you know what? I did this wrong. This whole thing, this whole bottom flap is supposed to be done like that. So both pieces, here we go. Both pieces here. Both pieces go down. There you go. And the whole thing goes up. That's it. That is your wedding Noshi. So kind of from the sublime to the ridiculous, because yesterday's was very easy and today's was kind of complicated, but really a cool looking thing once you're done with it. Tomorrow we're going to be working on a penguin, and that one looks to be back to being fairly simple. So enjoy what's left of your Tuesday. Happy September. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.